there, welcome to Women Blazing Trails. My name is Eva. This is a crazy random channel for women over 50, but I always say that women of any age can come and hang out and listen. We talk about a lot of random how-to stuff, how to become a freelance writer, how to leave your abusive relationship, how to make anti-aging face masks. I mean, you name it, we talk about it. I do a video on it. I also like to drop F-bombs every now and again. I do use colorful language. If that's not your thing, then this probably isn't the channel for you. But if you're okay with random how-tos and some crazy lady over 50 swearing in your face, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notifications alert. So today we are carrying on. This is a follow-up video from my intermittent fasting that I started a little over 3 weeks ago. So if you've been following my intermittent fasting journey, then you might want to hang out and listen to this video. If you're interested in this journey, then you might want to listen to it. And if you're not, then you can just click stop and you can go and watch other videos or just go and have a great day. Anyway, if you are interested, we're going to talk about that, how it's going. Have I been continuing it? Did I cheat? What happened? So we're going to get going with that right now. So let's go. So I gotta say, when I first started the 30-day, and I set myself up for a 30-day intermittent fasting. When I first started it, the first 2 weeks, I was doing really, really well, and I was really gung-ho, and I was very strict, and I was very disciplined, and I did a really, really good job. I even had, I even threw in that period, I threw in a 24-hour full day fast, and I hung on to that. I did really well with that one too. And I also just last weekend, I actually did another 24-hour, another full day fast. And I did pretty good with that one too. I mean, I didn't cheat or anything. So for the first two and a half weeks, I was doing really good. And then week 3 hit and wah, wah, wah. So yeah. I did cheat one night, and this is kind of how it went down. It was really random. One night, me and the dog were just sitting here and we were chilling, and I was watching Game of Thrones, and it was probably like 8:30, and I wasn't really ready for bed, and I kind of had the munchies, and I thought, you know what, fuck it. I just want like cheese and crackers. I just want like cookies and milk. I just want like a bowl of, like I just wanted something. And I thought, you know what, fuck this. And I kind of actually felt, this is kind of funny, I kind of felt like a 5-year-old having a temper tantrum. Like, I want cheese and crackers and I'm going to have them right now, and fuck you. That's how I felt. And that's exactly how I acted. And I went ahead and I had cheese and crackers and pickles, and it was like 9 o'clock. And I didn't really care. Like, honest to God, I don't care. I need a snack. So I realized, yeah, I can do the fasting, but I have to extend my window. Like right now, my window was 10 to 6. So I have to push it later because I'm a nighttime snacker, and that's something that was really, really hard for me to give up. So I'm going to try, and this week I'm going to push my window from 11 to 7. I think that might be a little bit more comfortable for me, and I'm okay holding off breakfast till 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm okay with that. Since I've started intermittent fasting, I've noticed that when I wake up in the morning, like normally I would eat breakfast at like between 8 and 9 because I was hungry, and I'm not that hungry in the morning anymore like I used to be. So I can easily push my breakfast feeding to 11 o'clock in the morning and extend my nighttime to 7. So I'm going to try that and see how that works, because clearly nighttime is really hard for me. So another thing I found, I just want to give you some other results that I've noticed since I started the intermittent fasting. And I have already done 2 full day, 24-hour fasts, and I'm going to do another one. I have, so right now I'm dealing with a really bad back injury. I pulled my lower back a couple of months ago at the gym, and I never really paid much attention to it. Like, I took care of it, and then I just thought it was gone. but it's not gone, and it's manifested itself into like my lower, like the side of my back now. So I'm dealing with a lot of excruciating pain right now, and I'm on painkillers, which I fucking hate. I hate taking pills, really hate taking pills. So I'm on painkillers and I'm on muscle relaxants, and I start physiotherapy tomorrow. So I'm doing the 24-hour fasting again. I'll do another one. And I am doing the intermittent fasting to see if that will help speed up the healing process for my back, because I haven't been able to go to the gym. Some days I can barely walk. I'm stoned all the time from taking this medication, and that's just not me. I hate being in this physical state right now. So I'm going to continue with the fasting in hopes that it helps speed up the healing of my back. So I am going to extend my window. All right, I wanted to get back to the healing properties. I notice I also have a lot more mental clarity, which is really good for me because I am a creator, right? I write and I create images and all that stuff. I have 2 websites and 2 Pinterest accounts and 2 Facebook pages. So I have a lot of social media presence. I have a high social media presence. So I do a lot of creating. So I've noticed my mental clarity is like kind of on point. Like I'm sharp and I'm like things are just going. I have a lot more energy. Like I feel more like, all right, let's go, that kind of thing. I've noticed that my skin is getting a little bit more clearer as well, because if you watched one of my videos from I don't know when, I've always had really bad skin like my entire life, but I noticed that my skin seems a little bit clearer as well, more energy, and I also quit smoking too, right? So I'm on like day 64 or day 65 of no smoking. So like a lot of things I've been changing in my life, and I've been noticing a lot of the benefits in my physical. Sorry, I'm trying to spit out the words and I can't get them out. I'm noticing the results in my skin, my energy, my mental clarity, all of that stuff. So overall, I feel that the intermittent fasting certainly is helping me with different things in my life. My weight is, after my 2 full 24-hour fasts and intermittent fasting, my weight is, I'm sitting comfortably between 123 and 125. I haven't really hit 125 since I started. I've basically been around 122 to 124. So 123 seems to be the weight that I'm sitting at, like consistently, and I'm okay with that. So I'm kind of enjoying the intermittent fasting. It is really hard. The nighttime part was really, really hard for me to do. So I'm just, I adjusted my window. So you might want to do that if you're having a hard time with the fasting and just adjust your window and try different things. So I fell off the wagon. I'm not going to kick myself in the ass for it. I just jumped right back on, and I'm just going to keep motoring. I do have a week left from my 30-day, from my 30-day intermittent fasting. I think I have about a week left, but I feel I'm probably going to continue on now. I like the way I feel, and so I'm just going to continue with the fasting, and we're just going to see how that goes, and hopefully my back will heal quicker. So those are the results so far from my 30-day intermittent fasting. We are on week 3. We're almost done. I'm going to keep doing it. I've noticed a few different positive results from it. So I'm just going to keep at it and see how it goes. And if I happen to have, guacamole and nachos one night, then, oh well, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'll just get back on my my fasting the next day. So if you have been intermittent fasting, or if you started, or if you did it, or failed, or sucked, or succeeded, like drop down in the comment section down below. How's intermittent fasting going for you? I also, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. One really, really crazy thing, not crazy, I shouldn't be too surprised, is that I haven't had a migraine in this whole time that I've been fasting. I haven't had one migraine. And normally I'm good for like one a week. Well, I've had some weeks where I've had 3 in one week, and then I've gone a week and not had any, and then the next week I'd have 2. So I haven't had any migraines in over 3 weeks. So I'm super, super stoked about that because migraines really fucking suck. So I haven't had any migraines. So that's another really great benefit for me for the intermittent fasting. So anyway, sorry I went off there. So if you're doing this, if you have done it, if you, I just like drop your results down below. Let us know how it's going for you. Don't forget to, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Remember, we talk about a lot of really crazy stuff here. I'm going to drop my coffee link down below. If you like my channel, if you like my work, if you like what I do, you can hit the link in the description box and buy me a coffee and say, thanks, Eva, I love you. I think your videos are awesome. And I would greatly appreciate that because my channel isn't monetized and this is what I do for work. So with all that said, if you're fasting and you're trying this out, good luck to you. And goodbye from Guatemala. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all back here again soon.